Hey Libra, welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, Libra, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, yes, you guessed it, I'm gonna ask you to make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure to check out the description box where you will find information on my Patreon and on my personal readings. So make sure to check that out. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is your reading for the month of June 2022. And for the sake of time, just so this reading wouldn't be an hour long, I went ahead and pre-shuffled. So I broke it down to 2 weeks. So I have a total of 8 cards here, 2 for each week. So my intentions for this video is to take a look at what you can expect in regards to your career and your finances. So as I was shuffling, I really was enjoying the energy of this specific reading for you for the month of June. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started with, I guess, like the first week. So we have snow, aka silence, and we have energy, the orange there. I'm gonna go ahead and set these to the side and we'll take a look at those later. So let's start off with the first week. So right now, and I'm also going to be using the tarot along with my money cards to get more information for you guys. So intuitively right now, what I'm feeling is some of the messages that I was getting, even while I was shuffling, was the message of kind of like a spiritual awakening. Well, really a spiritual awakening, where some of you are really going through the process of realizing that the career path that you're currently on, or the job that you currently have with the company you currently have, is just simply not fulfilling. It's simply just not cutting it. It's not fulfilling. Some of you guys are not happy at this current position, current company. The message, the overall theme was just really, it was very much like that Virgo energy of being self-analytical and kind of retreating inwards to take a look at what needs to change in order to be more fulfilled, to feel more fulfilled. So some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if you have Virgo placements. If Virgo is a part of your big 3, I would not be surprised if some of you are a Virgo sun or a Virgo rising. Which I'm not surprised, because the way astrology is set up and with the past eclipse that we had, it really, with the current eclipse season, what eclipses bring in, they bring in unnegotiable change. It is not change that you can negotiate your way out of. The eclipses are going to bring in unnegotiable change, things that you just cannot talk your way out of. If you are in a current job that is just not it's not the vibe, it's gonna highlight that for you. And if you're in a relationship that you're not meant to be in, it will highlight that for you too. And it will eventually bring in that tower moment where it knocks everything down in order to rebuild to what is really more in alignment with who you are and what your destiny really is meant to be in this world. So with that said, I feel as though some of you are taking the time away from work. Either some of you are taking vacation time. You could be going on a vacation, and maybe this vacation will highlight what needs to change, what needs to really happen going forward. Some of you are reconsidering a position, a job career that you're at, and some of you are choosing to walk away from what you've been doing, from what has been so much of the regular mundane job that you've had. Because I feel as though some of you right now are not really fulfilled, are not happy, or not. I feel as though some of you could be going through maybe a burst, or not a burst, a episode of feeling maybe a little bit depressed. I don't want to. Obviously, I'm not trying to diagnose anyone here for being depressed, but maybe having those episodes of maybe some sadness, some those feelings of maybe feeling lost and not being able to really tap into what you feel you are meant to do in this life, right? In your life. Because with the silence card, this is telling me that you guys are taking the time to be quiet, to silence the mind in order to hear that inner voice of yours, to silence the noise around you, to be able to tap into your intuition, into your instincts, to know what it is that you need to go, what you need to do going forward. And with the orange, I keep wanting to say orange peel. Some of you could be just peeling some oranges right now, but with the orange, we're really looking for that zest, that like morning burst of zest and refreshness. We're in need of that. So I feel like some of you right now are really taking the time to recharge your battery. So let's go ahead and pull some of the tarot out for you so we can take a deeper look into this. Let's leave this here. That's perfect. Spirit, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else can you tell me? Oh, thank you. Yeah. We have the Five of Cups. We're choosing to walk away. We're looking to really fulfill our destiny. And a lot of people always think that has to be like a big thing, a big, like, out of this world crazy, like, fame. And that's not the case for everyone and for everything. But I feel as though some of you are really feeling out of touch with yourself and with what your purpose is. So that is really what we're kind of being called to do at this moment. Spirit, please, what else can you tell me? I think I'm going to center these here since we're going to break it down by week. So that way you guys can take a look as I shuffle. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you guys are really looking to end this cycle of being stuck in the same rut, in the same job, the same career. Yeah. We have the Death card. And then we have, I don't read reversals, guys, but I'm just going to consider it because actually I'm going to flip my deck over. And all of my cards, I'm even going to show you guys, all of my cards are upright. Everything is upright. So I'm just going to take it as it came out as a reversal. And it is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, I'm going to show you guys what it is upright. And the Two of Wands is manifesting. It's looking to the future. It's looking ahead into what we need to change and what the Two of Cards, the Two of Wands speaks of that. Like, what is next? What direction do we go into? And since it came out in reverse, this is really confirming that we're not really sure. We're not really clear on where it is that we need to go next. And as if it wasn't enough, I mean, we have the Ten of Swords and the Death card. And like I said earlier, eclipses bring in unnegotiable change. There's no talking your way out of this. So some of you are really choosing to end a certain career path, to really get into something new. And in order to get into something new, you're not really sure what is possibly next. We don't know what it is that we're looking to. And that's okay, because we've all been there. Everyone, it's only human. And which is why we're taking that time to silence the noise. So you can go into this mode of energy, of inspiration, of what it is needs to be next. Because currently, we don't know what is next. We're not happy with where we're at. We want things to really just change and come to an end. They do come to an end, but it's that energy of, okay, well, what's next? What do we do? Let's go ahead and scoot these up, and then we'll go ahead and touch the other week. So for the next week, we have cleansing, lemon cleansing, and we have bravery, oceans. Interesting. I'm gonna pull these up. Sorry, I think I finally found my setup that I like, that works. So I'm learning to work with it now. And we're gonna scoop this up. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so again, they were really looking for, right now, you're being encouraged to follow your intuition. You're being encouraged to follow what that nudging voice inside of you is telling you. Because this change is not easy by any means. This change is not easy at all. I'm actually gonna move these over here. This change is not easy whatsoever. So right now, even though things are scary for you, know that just because things are scary does not mean that you can't handle it, or that for some reason, people have the assumption because that they're scared that they can't accomplish something. If you aren't scared, then that would be a concern. But some of your biggest successes in life come from feeling scared, come from that nudging voice of, can I do this? And it's really about proving it to yourself that you really can do this, because what you're doing is not easy. What you're going through at the moment is not easy. Not really knowing where to go next, or what to do next, or feeling lost, or feeling like you don't know if you are following your true north is a scary thing. It is very, very scary. So don't let anyone try to talk you or make you feel as though because you don't have a plan, or because you don't know what your life purpose is, that you're a loser or anything. I keep hearing loser. So for some of your friends, I'm hearing that some of your circle of friendships are not the most supportive. So you need to take a look at that. So we're really looking for that like peace and quiet at this moment to kind of purify our thoughts, like cleansing. Like I keep thinking of like past behaviors, patterns, that mindset, and even like cleansing from this energy of where we were at before. You know, if you were leaving a toxic work relationship, taking some time out to like refocus, to regroup, to take a breather, is really what you're being encouraged to do. I don't know if I said this already, but I feel as though some of you are a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Shit, I dropped all my cards. So sorry, guys. Give me a quick second. Yeah, I keep hearing like some of you are a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. So I wonder if that, just making a big old mess here, huh? I wonder what other, let me get my astro dice. I want to get some more zodiacs here to see any other extra confirmation. But first, I want to make sure that my cards are upright. I always start with my cards being upright. Because it's like I see some readings from readers and they're pulling cards, and half like of the cards they pull are in reverse and they read them as reverse. It's like, okay, there's no way that your cards were all in fucking reverse. Like, how does it just doesn't make any sense to me. So that's why I don't really do reversals, because, you know, my decks could be, they probably are, you know, upright or whatever, but yes, these are all upright. Perfect. Let me get the astro dice to see what other messages, what other zodiacs we get coming in, because I just like to get as much clarity as possible. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll the dice here. Spirit, please. Okay, so some of you could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising again. Okay, cool. So let's move on here. Spirit, what else do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? For Libra, please, Spirit, what do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2022? Okay, and we have, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This is very much that, like, a Virgo energy too. Being of like self-analytical, kind of taking a step back to reassess, just to look at things in a new perspective. Spirit, please, thank you. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords. It's time to take a break. It's time to, this is what I'm getting, like that silence, like it's time for a break. It's time to take a break mentally. The Tower. I'm literally not surprised. I am not surprised at all that the Tower popped up for you. Ooh, I like this. Page of Wands. Okay. I'm here for this. Okay, so for those of you that have been feeling lost, have been feeling like you're not sure which next step to take, where we're going next, know that after this period of like detoxifying and cleansing, taking this time away to take a look at things, to meditate on things, on the big changes that came your way. Like I said, this change is not easy to handle. So once you've come around to taking the time that you need mentally and spiritually to really heal those wounds that need to be healed, that come from working in a toxic environment. Once you take that time, there's going to be a big change for you. There's big change coming in. Obviously, if this change wasn't enough, but with the Page of Wands coming out after it, this is telling me that the change that's coming in for you is going to be re-inspiration, because the Two Wands we had earlier in week 1 in reversal, which speaks a lack of, right? Page of Wands is that spark, is that being in a position of seeing things through a new lens, seeing things through a new perspective, and it comes of being re-inspired. Some of you guys could be seeing a lot of butterflies at the moment. If you're seeing a lot of white butterflies, that is an omen for you that this message is for you. If you've been seeing a lot of butterflies, that is an omen that this reading is for you. Again, so this is really good because there's progression here. There's progression, there's movement forward, where we are now starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, where things are looking good, where we didn't know what exactly we were looking to. We are now looking at the future with a brighter, optimistic, energetic energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and scoot these up. Let's scoot them up quite a bit because we're gonna go over the other two piles that we have. I really enjoy this setup where it's not like my face, or I'm not like on camera. I like making it more about the reading and what you guys see. I want you guys are part of it, because I feel like when I'm pulling and I have the camera like facing me as I'm pulling, like it's not as interesting. It's like, okay, bitch, I don't want to see you. I want to see the cards. I cuss a lot, so if you get offended by it, I'm sorry. I have a potty mouth. And I actually quite like it. Okay, so let's look at week 3. We have fertility and we have desert. Okay, interesting. Yeah. What I'm getting is that this time alone is really going to be beneficial to you guys. This time, this meditative, independent, solo, solitude, silence is really going to be beneficial to you. Because this is what's really going to help you narrow down what it is that we're looking towards, what we're looking to. But this is really nice though. Solitariness. Yeah, it's not like a somber. Like even if we go back to like week 1, like silence, this looks very kind of somberish and kind of melancholy-ish. The sun is brighter now. There's this Page of Wands energy translated into this, where it's brighter, optimistic, where we are looking to the future now versus before we didn't want to look up. We didn't know where to look. Now we're after this period of analyzing and being in a meditative place to really reflect. Now we're looking up, and we're looking up at the future in a different perspective. So I like this. Fertility. So what this is telling me right now is that you guys are going to go through a period of a burst of creative ideas, of creative energy, of creative flow, of a lot of seeds that will be planted, that will be kind of nurtured and developed, right? So let's get the tarot and see what else comes up for you. Spirit, please, what else do we have for my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Oh, thank you. Ooh, oh my God, talk about fertility. This is crazy. Okay, so we had the watermelon, right? Fertility, something I always just think of fertility. I think of it as like fertility obviously has many different meanings. We all know, like, obviously fertility, fertile, but I always think of it in a way of an abundance when it comes to like hydration, right? When you bite into a watermelon, it's just juicy, it's hydrating, it's like very fulfilling, right? Why did we get the Empress? The Empress is the most fertile in the tarot, along with the Queen of Pentacles. But the Empress really speaks of being in a place of complete, like we have like the Venus sign here. This is very much that fertile energy here with the watermelon. So this is a really great time to, when we're looking towards the sun and when we're looking towards the universe for inspiration and what it is that we are planning to manifest, this is really a great time for you to manifest. Even though there is some, when I think of manifesting, it's really, maybe not manifesting so much, because trying to manifest during eclipse season is a little rocky, right? But everyone to each your own. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that right now is really the place to be in that high vibe. Be in that high vibe, live it, breathe it, be it. Be in that vibration of attracting the good stuff to you, not the bad stuff. Let's really change our perspective to just being in that high vibe. Yes, it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But it is possible. You can do this. You just need to be able to really meditate on it, reflect. If you can quiet the mind, if you can quiet the noise so the mind can speak to you, you can do it. You just need it takes effort. This shit isn't easy. But it's possible. Okay. This is a really great reading. Let's see what else comes up for you. Spirit, Spirit, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Oh, Justice and... Okay, I like this. We have Justice and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Your good karma, baby. Your good karma is coming right for you. And the Eight of Pentacles, you just being dedicated to the grind, dedicated to those dreams, to those ambitions, dedicated to it. Okay, let's get you one more. Spirit, please, can we get one more? Thank you. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Okay, I love this because we started off in a place of lack, of not being fulfilled, not knowing what we wanted, and we're so close to the end of June, where we're really coming to a place of fulfillment, where we are coming to a place of happiness, of abundance, of emotional stability, of financial stability, of being in alignment with who you are. We started off not knowing what the fuck, and now we're headed towards a direction of where we do know and what we know, what we want out of this life. So I'm going to scoot this up so we can check out the last week. I'm still going to do weekly readings. I just figured it's a good way to start off for a monthly reading, kind of breaking it down by week. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because at the end of the day, this is for you guys, and I want you guys to vibe with it. Okay, so now we have, oh my goodness, Passion. We got it twice. Passion, Passion. This is good. Oh my God, what did I say about seeing butterflies? Oh my God, you guys. This is crazy. So a double confirmation. Some of you guys are at life path at number 9, or I'm hearing like one of the master numbers 11. Okay, so Passion. Yeah, see what I'm saying? We're in a place now. We're headed towards a direction of fulfillment, of passion, of... Also, now you're in a place of really knowing your intuition, really being able to follow your intuition, because our intuition here was a little rocky. We really weren't sure like what we're looking to, what we're looking towards, and now we're headed in a place of where we are now being able to quiet the mind, quiet the noise, so you can listen to what your intuition is telling you. So that is really, really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards here. Spirit, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Four of Wands. Okay, some of you guys could be getting married. Some of you guys could be getting a promotion soon. Oh, nice, nice. Knight of Swords. Fast movement. Fast movement. Sorry, it kind of got stuck there. The Hierophant, like this. Let's get you one more. Some of you guys could find your passion in healing and being a healer of some sorts. A counselor, possibly. And then we have the Magician. This is a really nice way to end it, guys. I'm not kidding. This is fucking amazing, Libra. Magician. Okay, like, I mean, this is bomb. Like, again, some of you guys could be getting married, could be getting engaged soon, so congratulations. Others of you will reach that. This also comes to me as a finish line, right? When you're like, doesn't this look like a finish line to you guys? And it kind of is, because see, these two, they got married, but that doesn't always have to relate to marriage, right? But this could also be that we've reached one level of success and now we're headed towards the next level. We're upgrading. We're moving on up, right? The Knight of Wands is the fastest line of communication, along with the Eight of Wands that is in the tarot. But with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, this guy is ready to take charge, ready to like take it on. It's almost like, I feel this though, like once you have realized that this change was really this, everything you've been through, things that have kind of played out for you, that they were really meant for you, that this journey, this path was meant for you. It's almost like you get very inspired, obviously with passion, but you have more of a sense of, and this probably comes from listening to your intuition with the Queen of Cups, where things are clear to you now. You know what you want and you're going after it. There's nothing, we see that finish line and we are ready to fucking get there. We are ready. We are in the race. You are back in the fucking race, Libra. And the Hierophant, you guys are right now, even along with the Queen of Cups, this is one of the other most like intuitive, very spiritual, religious characters in the tarot. So again, some of you guys could find your passion and your strength in being a healer, a spiritual advisor, things of that nature. And then also with the Magician, this is really about you being in a position to create your own truth, your own happiness, your own success. The Magician is the jack of all trades. He has the pentacles, the cups, the wand, the sword, right? And he sees this little sign here. This is him being able to know that what he speaks out, which goes back to what I was saying earlier about just maybe not manifesting, but living that vibration, living it, speaking it, being it. This is really what's going to be helpful for you, Libra, in this month of June. Is to keep that vibration high, to be able to really dive into it and live it and breathe it. There's a phrase that I've heard coming up. You have to dress for the job that you want. Even though you might not have it, you need to dress like it. You need to be it. And that'll happen for you. It'll come to you if you're living in that vibration. Remember, the universe doesn't know the difference between like what the universe doesn't know if you're joking or not. So it's very important to speak what you want into existence. It's not about, don't talk yourself down, or don't do that to yourself. Really speak things into existence that you know that you deserve and that you want, Libra. Okay, let's get you guys a couple last cards here for the month of June. Spirit, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What else do we have? Nice. Yep. Take action. Unstable. And voice. What did I say? It's about speaking what you want into existence. This is not the time to not be sure of yourself. Don't put this energy out there. You need to take action, and you need to speak with confidence, speak with integrity, speak highly of yourself, and live it, breathe it, and fucking speak it. Okay, Libra, that is pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure to also check out your love reading for the month of June. And I love you, and I will see you later. Bye.